The second commonly used method of adding a layer with PBR Painter is to add a painted layer. Like filled layers, painted layers can be used to fill the whole surface of the mesh, but they can also be used to fill only a portion of the surface by painting the texture on. If you wish to follow along, open PBR 2.4-03.blend. A link is provided in the description of this video. With the mesh selected in the outline window on the left, in the Properties window on the right, select the layer icon. You can rename the layer. I'm going to call mine Paint. Select Painted as the layer type. You will be presented with a pop-up menu where you can select the resolution and whether you want to use a 32-bit float. I'm going to select 2048 pixels and leave the 32-bit float unchecked, as I'm not going to add bump to this layer. Select the Import Multiple Textures icon, then locate and load your PBR material texture set. I'm going to load Painted 004 2K-PNG from Ambient CG. Color, Normal, Roughness. You will automatically switch to Texture Paint mode in the 3D Editor window, so you can immediately start painting on your mesh. But I want to paint the whole surface, so I'm going to select the paint bucket. You can also erase your painting by selecting the Erase button in the Properties window on the left. You can use either the paint bucket or the paint brush, or repaint an area by selecting the Paint button in the Properties window on the left. Now let's change the color to match the handcar in the reference image. In the Properties window on the right, select the Color button if it is not already selected. Under Type, change from Texture to Constant. Select the color swatch. After some experimentation, I settled on a hue equals 0.075, saturation equals 1, value equals 1, and alpha equals 1. Select the Save Images button to save the textures. Note that PBR is by default set to auto-save textures, and you can adjust the Preferences window to save every so many minutes. But it's also a good idea to select the Save Images button to save the textures when you see it lit up. Before saving your file, pack your textures into your Blender file. This way, if you move your file to a different location on your computer or transfer the file to a different computer, the textures will be saved with the file. Open the File menu, select External Data, then select Pack Resources. Save your file as PBRP 2.4-04.blend.